heard of adding police officers or starting neighborhood watches to help curb crime.
But what about meditating the crime problem away?
These people are trying to reduce the district's murder and robbery rates by using transcendental meditation.
If we can effect even 20% reduction in crime, and we're hoping for more, that represents approximately $200 billion per year savings.
The crime-ridden capital is being invaded by a quiet army of transcendental meditators who promise to cut the city's murder and robbery rate by 20%.
By the end, the police department became a collaborator and author of this study because the results, in fact, showed a 25% drop in violent crime in Washington, D.C., which we could predict on the basis of 48 previous studies.
This must be a trend that's taking place because Barron's very infrequently writes about this stuff.
People are stressed out. 100 million Americans have trouble falling asleep at night. 20% of Americans have turned to what are known as mind-body therapies. People are meditating and you don't see it because they do it privately. It's even more popular than yoga. Meditation does not have the religious connotations that it used to have.
Life in prison. Full of boundaries, locked doors and barbed wire. You don't close your eyes in prison, unless of course you're at San Quentin and you practice TM. Jim White has been practicing meditation for the last 8 months.
Stress is around us here, so what it does is it causes me to handle the stress a lot better.
According to a recent study, inmates who practice meditation at least 5 months prior to their release are less likely to return to prison.
That study Mike mentioned was published in the Journal of Criminal Justice. It also said that if just 1/3 of the state's inmates practiced transcendental meditation, it would save the state $70 million a year in prison costs.
Can 10 minutes of quiet time really make a difference?
The research says yes. The University of Michigan studies show meditating kids actually do better.
Other studies showing higher self-esteem and less stress and aggression.
Meditation makes me feel more calm and more able to take stress.
It's not a religion. It's not a philosophy. It's simply a mental technique. It allows the system to settle down and gain a very, very deep rest.
A new study in the American Journal of Hypertension says black teens can lower their blood pressure with only 2 15-minute sessions a day of TM.
Researchers at the Medical College of Georgia found teenagers who practice TM every day for 4 months significantly decrease their blood pressure.
The surprise really was that this worked, that just 15 minutes of transcendental meditation twice a day had such an important effect on blood pressure in these children.
You have ADD?
Yes. I can't concentrate.
The students meditate in school twice a day, every day. Our results showed 50 to 55% reductions in stress.
TM activates and exercises the frontal areas of the brain. It's as though you have one nerve coming closer to the other and they begin to shake hands. When the connections are mature, the communications is 100 times faster.
I used to get sidetracked more often than I do now.
I'm a meditator. Presidents, chairmen of the board, Nobel Prize winners, Joe Namath, Clint Eastwood, Mary Tyler Moore, Burt Reynolds.
And they think that by becoming a TM student, they have to dress a certain way, act a certain way, and it's a religion, and it's none of those things.
How long have you been a meditator, Clint?
I think about 3.5 or 4 years.
I read about it in the Wall Street Journal.
I used to do it backstage and in taxi cabs and on planes.
The evidence was so overwhelmingly convincing.
In 1 year, you've become the most famous meditator in the country.
Well, only because I'm so enthusiastic about it, I just want to see it happen for everybody.